Hey guys, just a quick video on kiting. I'm going to be using a cruiser NPC to demonstrate kiting out opponents. This is the ship that I'm in. It is a DERP Kestrel. DERP meaning it is a low skill, low cost. Everything is Tech 1 on this particular one. You can see I'm pretty flimsy with about 2800 EHP. My resists are pretty low. But the idea is I'm going to stay far enough from these turret-based opponents that they're going to have a hard time. I'm going to stay out of the range, but also I'm going to be moving quickly around them to stay under their guns. Basically, it means that they'll have a hard time tracking me. Now, if they were using missiles, I would move beyond the range of their missiles. And if I was in the range, I would be using something like an afterburner in order to reduce the damage I take from missiles. But I'm going to be kiting this guy out. He's turret-based. This is who we're going to be going against. We can see his range is 10,000 meters. So I'm going to stay beyond 10,000 meters. And his speed, we can see, is pretty high. But I've got a micro warp drive that will help me to escape if I need to. So you can see I can go a lot faster than him. Now, he is a lot tankier than me. Plus, he's escorted by 2 frigates. So we're going to wipe out the 2 frigates first. And then we're going to go for him. We probably won't be able to kill him, but I just wanted to demonstrate staying out of range and kiting your opponent. So here we go. We're going to warp in at range so that he doesn't have a chance to get on top of us. So if this was PvP versus an actual human, he would scram us and we wouldn't be able to escape. So we're going to warp in at range, just as if it was a real human threat, and then begin applying damage beyond the range of his weapons. So I'm too far myself, so I'm going to move in a little, but I'm going to move in at an angle, not directly at them. My range is 24 kilometers. I suspect these guys are moving towards me, so they'll pop. They'll walk right into my missiles. You can see they're moving at a good clip trying to get at me here. Let's move out a little bit. So you can see manual piloting is essential here. If you hit just the default orbit, it's going to move you in a straight line until it achieves that distance. And when it does that, you're going to be easy pickings, especially if it was a human. Also, there's mechanics in the game that if they suddenly start pulling away from you, and you're using the inbuilt or the built-in orbit, it will break your orbit and you'll just start moving towards them directly again. So silencer misses me completely. I'll pull away a little bit here. I haven't taken any damage yet, but I want to pull out of this guy's range here, because if he gets a good shot on me, I'm toast. Now I'll start moving perpendicular. So he's just trying to orbit me. So now we know his range, his fall off is 10 kilometers. So I'm just going to stay outside of that 10 kilometers. And if he starts coming towards me, radial velocity, a positive number means he's moving away from you. Negative means he's moving towards you. That's why I have that on here. So by piloting manually, I'm trying to stay under my 24-kilometer range, but above his 10-kilometer range. I'm getting a little too close here. So my damage is pretty weak, but imagine if it was a group of us. These DERP fits are really just meant for fleets. They're cheap and the damage is low, but get a group of them together and they are a nightmare. We'll take out a 50 million-ish cruiser in 10 million worth of derpy newbro frigates. I'm getting too close again. Now that I'm back out of his range again, I'm going to turn perpendicular. Keeping up my transversal. Transversal is how quickly something is moving across your line of sight, so I'm keeping up my transversal for him. So that even if he somehow managed to reach out far enough, I'm moving faster than his guns can track me. There we go. Alright guys, I hope that helps. This has just been a brief demonstration of kiting and keeping up your transversals.